Hey guys, well Starburst's here. If you don't know me, I'm a regular old member on the Voxel box. I'm also a machinima director for Realm, and I'll be making video tours of various towns in the Voxel box. Today we're going to be touring Triana with its creator Aitren.
Alright, so hey everyone, my name is Aitren, and this is my city. It's called Triana. It's located on this peninsula, which is in the southeast corner of Beneficus, and you can get there from Triana on the boat we just left, which was built by Featherblade. Coming into the city, this is the harbor district. As you can see, it's a harbor. We have 3 different boats built by myself and Featherblade, as well as 2 other smaller ones in the dock, as well as a few houses and this large cathedral. Over here is a smaller dock, like I said earlier, and there's a long walk over to this gate. So, we're now entering the trade district. This area is kind of a lot of tightly packed shops. It's a very busy area. A lot of these things were built by other people, not just me. Over here is the Triana Square. This has a nice fountain and park area, as well as a tavern in the corner, and the Catapult Cafe, which was built by Nebula, and this was the first Catapult Cafe, and they're now all over Pangea. The cafe is aptly named after the catapult accident over in this corner from Clifton. If you watched the earlier video, you would notice the giant catapults which carved a hole into the wall of Triana. So this here is the Salty Flask Tavern. I think it's a really great place to just kind of relax and grab a room. There's also a community message board on the side. So moving on from Triana Square, we come over to this tunnel, which leads to the lower city. The lower city is entirely underground, and it was built mostly by Divine Rage. The lower city houses a lot of banks, taverns, barracks. From these stairs, we enter into the old city. This was the first district built in Triana, the original one that I planned out when I started the city. Many of the buildings here have a sort of traditional Triana style of architecture that you'll find mimicked throughout the rest of the city. Over here is the Montague Cathedral. This is the second iteration of the cathedral after the first one was torn down when the city was first built. You'll find a large Gothic interior and a great view of the harbor. Okay, so now we're going to move from the harbor into another section of the harbor, which will lead into the fortress, largely unfinished until the final building stages of Triana. So, going up this staircase, we'll enter the upper sector. This is a section of the fortress which has a lot of shops as well as towns. Again, these were built by other people on the server with town plots, which I think is really nice. You get a lot of different, really great different ideas in here. Now we enter the fortress. It's pretty much a labyrinth of different rooms. The fortress is used to house a lot of the military of both Triana and Clifton. This was built almost entirely by Divine Rage, and it's really nice. I think he did a great job with it. Okay, so down here we'll get to the black market area. This is one of the last additions that I made to Triana. When I first found this space, I figured something had to be done. I really like it here underneath the harbor, and I thought this whole black market thieves district worked perfectly. In here we have a few shops built by other Voxel Box members, and some nice water, as well as some catacombs that are left over from the old church that used to be here. Well, that's Triana in a nutshell. I hope you all enjoyed the tour. Big thanks to Starburst for filming this. And hopefully you can come visit sometime on the Voxel Box.